Well, guys, they say all good things must come to an end, and it's time for the free-to-play challenge to end.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Alright, everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Roadblock, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. So, a lot of you have been following the free-to-play challenge and my progress in the free-to-play challenge. I loved being in the challenge, and I loved making content in the challenge. This is not a decision that I take lightly. It just isn't. But there is a lot of stuff going on right now in both my personal life and in my raid life, and I just want to share that with you guys because the free-to-play challenge account is coming to an end because of those things. But I want to be clear about why. Last year when I did the free-to-play challenge, I quit far earlier, and that had a lot to do with because I didn't like the starter champion I picked. I was very annoyed with them and their overall performance in the game. It wasn't a fun experience, right? Furthermore, we weren't allowed to use legendaries, and I pulled a couple legendaries, and I was like, man, I'd like to use them, and I couldn't, and it was just like, I don't know. I didn't have as much fun last year as I did this year, and I would love to keep going. I really would. The problem that I'm having is twofold. One, I'm a clan leader, so if I switch over to my main account here, right, this is my main account, and you can see this is my clan, Roadblock's Vanguard, right? There's a whole story behind that name. I swear I'm not like that egotistical that I named the clan after myself, but basically the clan name came from my old WoW clan, which was called Vanguard, and that name was already taken, so I just made a Roadblock's Vanguard. Anyways, doesn't matter, right? That is my clan, and I have both this account and my free-to-play account in this clan. So you can see there's my main account, and here's my main, what I call my OG free-to-play. Stop right there. Click the link in the description right now to get a free legendary Elenaril and 3 free amazing epics as you level up. Here are the exact steps that you need to follow. Step 1, log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find Elenaril here, as well as Uugo at level 10, Tagoar at level 20, and Rector Drath at 30. Don't forget to use the promo code Supreme6 to get yourself the awesome Supreme Galek. And if you play for 7 days, you'll get a 3rd legendary Alice. This is an amazing account start in Raid. So click on my link right now and follow the steps. So here's the problem, and it's easiest if I show you clan by clan. 1, we just lost a PR CVC. That's not normal for us. My clan usually works very, very hard to complete PR CVC. We've basically already said, hey, we're not going to win this one. Start saving your resources. Go next, right? It happens. But it hasn't happened to us in a really long time. We try to do everything we can to make sure we don't lose PR CVCs, but unfortunately we did lose it. Okay. And a big part of that is because we have, you can't see here, let me remove myself. We have 3 empty slots, right? Now, why do we have 3 empty slots? Well, because I haven't been playing my main. I haven't been playing my OG free-to-play, right? I've been playing the free-to-play challenge account, and I haven't been living up to my responsibilities as a clan leader. And unfortunately, things have been falling through the cracks, you know, and I feel ultimately responsible for that. I am a emotional person. I care very deeply about the people that are in my clan. I care deeply about my viewers, and something's gotta give, right? So when it comes to the raid stuff, that's what's going on, right? I haven't been playing these accounts. Like when I say haven't been playing, like I haven't been doing my dailies on them. I haven't been doing faction wars. I haven't been doing Iron Twins, right? Tag Team Arena. In fact, my Tag Team Arena has gone so poorly because I haven't been playing it for so long, for 2 months. I actually got demoted all the way to bronze out of silver. I was silver 4 and now I'm bronze 4, right? That should just indicate to you guys how much I haven't been playing Tag Team Arena and haven't been playing these accounts. And that's not fair to my clan. It's not fair to these accounts, right? you know, that's one side of it. Now, I was kind of okay with that one. You know, I'm not happy that the clan is struggling, but, you know, I was counting on my officers and they were doing a pretty good job of trying to hold things together. You know, stuff happens, life happens. Some people are getting burnt out, taking breaks from raid, all at the same time, and it adds up to what you see there. But either way, there's another factor here, and that is this adorable little puppy right here. So my family just got a new puppy, and one of the great things about joining Game Leap, right, which I recently did, shout out to them, is that they have helped give me my time back. I love doing content creation, but it used to take me like 2 hours sometimes to make a thumbnail, right? And they weren't very good, and sometimes I would just take shortcuts and do one in 20 minutes using the same image over and over and over. Like, you know, that doesn't help grow a YouTube channel and stuff like that. Now that I'm a part of Game Leap, I've got an editor that does great work on my channel. I'm super thrilled about that. They make amazing thumbnails, which draw you guys in and really just helping me grow as a content creator while also giving me my time back, meaning that I'm spending time with the family and I'm spending time with that adorable little puppy, trying to potty train her, which means that, you know, I don't really want her in my office, which is carpeted. So that means I'm upstairs on the hardwood watching TV and taking her out like every 30 minutes. It's, you know, she's a puppy, and even then she'll still pee in the house. It's, ugh, okay. Anyways, that's what I've been dealing with. I'm not getting a lot of sleep because I will have to wake up every 4 hours to take the puppy out. Sorry. I say puppies because we do have another dog. He's 3 years old, and he now has an ear infection, which they prescribed steroids for, which means he's going to go out he's gonna have to go potty a bunch, basically. So I'm taking 2 dogs out every couple of hours. I'm not getting sleep. Like, it's just something had to give, right? And so I chose to shut down the free-to-play challenge account simply because it's just the easiest thing. You know, it's a temporary account anyways. We have less than a month left in it, and honestly, guys, I have accomplished everything that I wanted to do. I've talked in other videos and other times about some of my challenges with mental health issues, and really, I've always felt a little insecure about my place as a content creator. You know, do I know what I'm talking about? Am I just feeding off of other people's videos? Do I have original ideas? That kind of stuff, right? And what I found and what I was able to achieve on this account without some of the massive gains that other accounts have made this season, if you will, I'm super proud of myself, right? We had a really hard-hitting, awesome Alice with really good build and stats. I got a lot of value out of my Tagoar, and Taragi, Uugo as well. We pushed this account to its limits. We really, really did. I mean, we have some pretty reasonable epics in here, you know. I didn't exactly get garbage, but when you consider that the bulk of my progress in this game, with the exception of Calvalax, the bulk of my progress in this game were all the champions that I started with in the game, right? Really, Calvalax is the only pulled champion. Calvalax and Coldheart, and obviously Lady Annabelle, we've talked about her a lot on the channel. Those are the really only pulled champions that I've used to push the account. But I was super happy to learn more about Morag Bronzelock and see how great she is. I think she's very underrated. I think people are sleeping on her quite a bit, and I do recommend, if you are looking for a little bit of help, if you're looking for a defense hitter with an ally attack and some strengthen, she's a great champion. Really, truly is. I really like her. I wish I had better gear for her. Like, I wish I could have got a better build on her, maybe crit damage gloves, get the crit rate throughout, or even get her into a savage build would have been really cool, because I'd love to see what she can do. If you've been following my content, she actually did a lot of carrying for me and stole many, many wins from me in Live Arena, which brings me to another part of the account that I'm super proud of. My progress in Live Arena was I mean, I'm silver 3 in live arena. Guys, I'm a higher rank in live arena than I am on my main or my free to play has ever achieved. Neither of those 2 accounts that I've shown you today have ever gotten higher than I think silver 2. I know a lot of people don't like live arena, but to be able to stretch this early game account and bend and not break and find ways to get my 5 wins every day was very, very rewarding for me, and helps, like I said, solidify my own value in myself as a content creator. So I am very, very pleased with what I was able to do on the account. Last year, I did get accused of only doing the challenge to grow my channel. They're not entirely wrong. Like, I recognized that it was a good opportunity, but I quit that one early too. Running 3 accounts, guys, is hard. I highly recommend running 2 accounts. In fact, I have awesome download link in my description that I recommend you guys use. It's a great start for any new account, but even if you're just looking to make a second free-to-play account, I highly recommend doing it. You learn so much about what an account can do when you don't have the oh, well, I'll just buy more of X, right? Like, I run into that quite often, and you can even see it's actually a lower score than I normally put up for Clan v Clan because we called it quits. But you can see my free-to-play account did put up 282. Now, 300 is my usual average. That's kind of my expected. I like to be around tier 4. Don't get me wrong, tier 5 and tier 6 are amazing, but I don't like to spend that much of my resources on the account. I would rather be a slightly lower tier in personal rewards. That's just my method because I don't have that safety net, right? There is no oh, if times get tough, maybe I go ahead and, pull out that credit card, right? Like, I've thought about doing it on this account in the past, right? I've thought about not playing the account for a month and then getting that revival path where you get Elva at the end of it for I think it's $20 or something. It's probably more expensive. Don't quote me on it, guys. I thought about doing that on this account because this account really needs a champion like Elva. I don't have any cleanser reviver champions. I've talked about that before, so I do apologize. I know a lot of you love that content and are going to be disappointed. I ask that you please consider sticking around because you will see more content on this free-to-play account. This account is 1.5 years old if you're not familiar with it already, and I will give you a brief glimpse at the just epic, just ridiculous roster that this account has. I mean, right out the gate, we've got a powerhouse of a mythical that we managed to get on this account, right? So that's a start. And wouldn't you love to see me be able to build this guy properly and make some content on him as to what a free-to-play player can do if you're lucky enough to pull this powerhouse, right? And then there's other really crazy pulls that I've had on the account and cool stories for the account. So if you've never seen the OG free-to-play, we're going to start making content back on that account again, and hopefully I can get a support champion soon. And more content in general, right? You're going to see more content about, stuff that's doing really well for me, like the Phantom Shogun Grove team. I've got a Chimera video that's kind of been made, and maybe I'll release one of these days whenever I get around to it. We're going to put out some RSL Helper content since somebody in the comments did say they want an RSL Helper video. Yeah, ultimately, something had to give, guys. I am very sorry that I had to end this one early again. I was determined to go for the full 3 months, but my heart's not in it. And I got to do what's right for my clan, guys. So we are recruiting, and I am going to be actively recruiting over the next 2 days now that CVC is done. Please consider checking out my clan. Like I said, it's called Roadblocks Vanguard. You can go ahead and join the Discord in the description. That is my content creator Discord, but you can reach out to me there or reach out to one of the recruiters that hangs out in that Discord and potentially get signed up for the clan if you'd like. We do have 3 spots right now, and we may even have a few more opening up. I think some people in the clan are burnt out right now and are going to take maybe a little a little sabbatical. So, you know, opportunities abound. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in that. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys stick around. I know that that was a big reason why a lot of people watched. You know, I think it's best for me as an individual and what is important to me. So sorry about that, guys. Thank you all so much for watching today. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care.